What's President Macron's criticism about NATO, saying that it is brain dead?
Who said that?
President Macron.
I know, and then Turkey responded by saying that he was brain dead, which is interesting. Now, NATO serves a great purpose. It got to be unfair for the United States because the United States was paying a disproportionate amount. And I heard that President Macron said NATO is brain dead. I think that's very insulting to a lot of different forces, including a man that does a very good job in running NATO. No, it has a great purpose, especially with the fact that NATO is becoming much more flexible in terms of what it looks at. But I was very surprised. I'd like to ask you, what did you think? He made a statement about NATO being brain dead. What did you think?
Well, that's not the case, because actually NATO is active, NATO is agile, NATO is adapting, and we have just implemented the largest reinforcement of our collective defense since the end of the Cold War, with high readiness of our troops. For the first time in our history, we have combat-ready troops in the eastern part of the alliance. European allies and Canada are investing more, also in high-end capabilities, and we are stepping up the fight against terrorism, and we are, as an alliance, for the first time also addressing the security implications of the rise of China. So the reality is that this alliance have proven once again to be able to adapt to change, responding to a changing world. So that's the reason why we are a success, the ability to change when the world is changing.
It's a tough statement, though, when you make a statement like that. That is a very, very nasty statement to essentially 28, including them, 28 countries. I think that, you know, you have a very high unemployment rate in France. France is not doing well economically at all. They're starting to tax other people's products, so therefore we go and tax them. It's just taking place right now on technology, and we're doing their wines and everything else. And it's a very tough statement to make when you have such difficulty in France. You look at what's happened with the yellow vests, or you look at what's going on during certain parts of their season. They've had a very rough year. And you just can't go around making statements like that about NATO. It's very disrespectful.